Man, why would anybody send me this thing? It's such a mystery.
Incoming transmission.
Huh? Oh, thanks for the heads up, Hinata. Put the transmission through.
Yes, sir.
Hey, Senpai, hope I didn't scare you this time.
Nah, you didn't, Kohai. After last time, I got myself a new AI program to inform me of new visitors and such. Hey, Hinata, mind saying hi to Silver?
Greetings, Silvermax. It's a pleasure to properly meet you.
Whoa, an AI! I wish I had something like that.
Yeah. She somehow came in another package not too long after the last review.
Well, guess I don't need this to get in.
Hey, keep that thing on standby, just in case.
Right. Anyways, what's up?
Well, when the last review ended, and before I got Hinata all set up, I got this. I thought this was just a toy, but nothing seemed to happen when I pressed the button. I mean, just look. You okay? What?
It's nothing. Anyways, why don't you just place the thing in a GABA revolver? I mean, if Philoxy showed up at my door, the first thing I'd do is probably place it in my Sengoku driver here.
I don't have a GABA revolver here. Does it look like I have one on set?
No, you don't. Either way, what's up next on the roster for your fanfic library series? I would hope for Matsu Ranger or Kamen Rider Sega, but then again, those are your own fanfics, and I doubt you'd review your own, even though most of the concepts were thought up by yours truly.
No comment on that last remark. Hinata, state the fanfic next to be reviewed.
Scanning. The next fanfic scheduled for reviewing is the Construction Yard fanfic, Zone Cops by Secret Flower Child.
Oh, Zone Cops. Eh? You're reviewing Flora's fanfiction next?
Yeah? Why? Is that a problem?
Well, no, but I'm still surprised you'd review that next. I mean, Flora's a good friend of mine, and hearing that you're reviewing a fanfic that I recommended to you so soon, it feels kind of strange.
Well, I'll make sure her fanfic gets well represented in this fic. Review, that is. Well, anyways, I guess I better get to filming the review.
Hang on a second there.
Huh?
Huh?
Who said that?
Hinata? What's happening?
Sorry, KKD, but my systems are being hacked by an outside source. Transmission coming in.
Oh, good. Managed to get through. You are in grave danger if you remain here, KKD. You must transfer yourself and your AI security system to a new location at once. And I'm here to help. Look at that. Hold on! What are you talking about?
Senpai? Senpai! Well, isn't that just brilliant? Well, better track his signal. Man, I love this thing.
Jesus. Look. Where am I? What? Am I back in college? That's weird. Hey, where's my hat? What happened to my clothes? I wasn't wearing these when I last checked. That's weird. Greetings, comic geeks. I'm glad to have gotten into contact with you. Yeah! You again! What? What's going on here? Who are you exactly? Why do you need to contact me? Wait, what you, well... Sideways? Yes. Thankfully, I have my zone gravity manipulator active. So now I'm on the same plane of standing as you, comic keyblade duelist. Okay then. Okay, wait. First off, please stop calling me that. I go by KK Silver now. Jeez. Second, you mean to tell me that watch on your wrist flipped you 90 degrees without falling flat on your face? Well, I did, but you were in hyperspace when I fell on my face, so you didn't see me. Okay, I guess that makes sense. You know, that kind of reminds me of the Zone Cops fanfic, My Secret Flower Child. You familiar with the Zone Cops? You do realize that I'm you and a Zone Cop, right? I should probably introduce myself, regardless. I am Zone Keyblade Duelist, or ZKD for short. Should have guessed that would be the case. All the characters from the nose don't seem to have that motif in name. Oh, wait. Wait. Why are you not in uniform then? And what's with the cutlass? Oh, this? Well, I'm currently undercover. Don't you remember the Wild Force Time Force crossover where Jen went undercover in 2002? Oh yeah, that! I kinda try to keep the Power Rangers off of my mind after what happened in recent years. You fool! You shouldn't screw with Power Rangers just because of what happened in Operation Overdrive and Jungle Fury. You should remember when shows were good at a time when Task Ranger crossovers were still alive! Yeah. Give me maybe 12 episodes into the show, then we'll talk. Speaking of which, I think I'm running out of time to post it. Mind if you stay here and help me with the review since you're so good with this thing? Sure, I guess. Though I have to get back to tracking down a villain from another dimension who wants to destroy the multiverse. I think that was cool. Ganondorf? Worse. Cyrus from Pokemon Gen 4. Whoa, now that's much worse. Well, wait. Did you say you're not here by any chance? What do you think, Ding-Dong? I know she'll be valuable. I wouldn't just leave her in her house. Okay, well, it's time then. Yana, start the construction yard intro, please. So, Zone Cops. This is quite the interesting fic, as it's the first humor story I'm going to review. It's based off characters from the Sonic the Hedgehog comics of the same name. The Zone Cops are a group of interdimensional police who track down criminals interfering with the laws of those worlds. Just think Kamen Rider Decade mixed with Sonic and Deca Ranger. Essentially, of course, the Archie comics don't show that much. In fact, the only known characters I can't recall, Warp Robotnik, Lieutenant Zally, Major Sniffly, the Zooge the Vet, and the only actual Zone Cop I've seen, Zector and Zespio, along with the best of them all, Sonic. Speaking of the names, why do you all have to have Z's to start with your names? Doesn't that get, I don't know, tiresome after a while? Well, yes. Either way, in Zone Cops, Secret Flower Child, or Flora as she likes to be called by her friends, added in a bunch more counterparts like Thuckles, Zales, Siles, and our female lead for the story, Zane. Yes, don't worry about the ratings, folks. K+ in. This story is currently up to 24 chapters, totaling in 117,717 words. As of today, it's got a lot of reviews at this point, since it was published on February 18th, just last year. 188 reviews, 54 favorites, and 47 followers, to be exact. You read up on this in your spare time, didn't you? Of course. As I said before, I'm your Zone counterpart. Fanfiction is just as important to me as it is to you, and protecting the multiverse from those who want to harm the worlds these fanfics come from is my duty to society. So, you basically protect the worlds of fanfics. That sounds cool. Though that makes me wonder if there are other Zone counterparts of ours out there who were something other than fanfics. Well, there is the nostalgia critic who fights against bad movies across the multiverse. Yeah, I'm sure there's a angry video game that do the same thing with bad video games, right? Yep. There's Inkara. Yeah, maybe a Zod in the Shadows, Super Mario. How did we get to that? You brought it up. Anyway, moving on. Okay, so next comes originality and characters. As CK mentioned earlier, there's a bunch of other characters added to the already large Zone Comics roster, like Zany, Zales, Zuckles, Zarmy, Zaidi, and Zane. What a tongue twister that is. Try saying that. Oh, trust me, I'm trying. I can't even say my own comrade's names right. Seriously, it's hard to say everyone's name when you all start with C. Zika Twig and Zoka Brony's names included. Oh, Zilko. Which one? That's right. I forgot Kohai's name is the same as Silver the Hedgehog. Thus, of course, there will be two Zilkers. Yeah. Though, don't tell him what his counterpart's name is. It'll be funny to hear, yes. Yeah. Anyways, of course, the story takes place in the Golden Zone. And what sort of complex story would this be without looking at some of the prisoners? And here, we have quite a few familiar faces. Methiel's the Dark, Sonic the Werehog, who's referred to as Fangs here, some overly muscular Amy Rhodes counterpart named Buffy, Rosie the Rascal, and of course, Scourge the Hedgehog. Number one villain on our list. Doesn't help that the whole negative zone is crawling with opposite doppelgangers. Ugh. You would hate to see what your counterpart is like.
Imagine putting that. Regardless of this, the main humor I gather from this is mostly from the interactions amongst the zombies. Kind of funny how similar they are to their prime counterparts. Sector, Fallen, Love, Ursula, Zeppelin, such a dork, Silver, being the future, and Flushing slaves.
Which Silver?
Moving on. The reason the story is a construction yard and not a fanfic library is because, according to my partner, Silver, she's making it like a TV show. So the chapters have no true connecting factors, except for some threads here and there.
Kinda like a sitcom.
Yeah. And thus comes the hit and miss segment of the show. New characters include. I'm not saying we don't get to see more of the main zone cops, because we see them plenty in this story. The thing is, it provides more character development when they interact with more people. And it's interesting to see the various types we see. Even Zato, who seems as gloomy, dark, lonesome as Shadow.
Yeah. He is quite the loner at times.
The lack of any true romance. Sure, there are bits here and there hinting at romance, but it's not truly supported. Not helped by the fact that Flora specifically stated that she's not showing any true relationships aside from Zonic and Zamy being friends. Reminds me of some other girl blocking the fandom from thinking something was truly love and not just friendship. Discord Celestia.
Dude, just let it go. You think I'm upset about Discord and Celestia not getting together in my dimension? Jeez, my prime counterpart takes things way too seriously.
You have a My Little Pony counterpart over there in the No Zone? And what did you say at the end?
Nothing. Moving on! The fact that they show the lives of the zone cops. Sure, you could show them on duty, taking out the bad guys, but you see that all the time in the comics. So, seeing how they act in their home zone really works out well for them. It provides great opportunities for humor in and of itself.
Yeah. The comics never really showed us their personal lives, unlike Sonic and others. Because of a certain someone, they never get the chance.
Wow. I thought I got a little confused over little things like that.
I said it before, I can say it again. I'm you.
Moving on!
Two words. Halloween chapter.
That's it? You serious? Just like one whole chapter as a miss.
Like you said, I'm you. You should know how much I hate that holiday.
Can you emphasize why it's a miss? Besides the fact that we hate the holiday?
Fine. Well, it had some potential for its own thing. But the problem, it's a horror-themed chapter in a humor fan fiction! I get that there are horror comedies out there, like Nightmare on Elm Street. But to me, unless you talk about Abbott and Costello meeting Universal monsters, generally, I think that horror and comedy don't mix! Not to mention the whole Tails doll thing is played up to be more terrifying than it supposedly is. I mean, sorry, Flora, but if you're going to pull something like that, give it its own story and flesh it out to make it a proper horror fic. If you really want to use something Halloween-related in that regards. Is you okay? Just get to that neutral part already. Now comes something that's bound to be the most subjective thing in this entire fanfic. The humor. I know this is a humor fanfic, but it's not side-splittingly funny. I mean, I get it. Not everything's gonna be the funniest thing in the world. But it does have its moments where it made me chuckle a bit.
Yeah, I mean, it's not Wizard of Oz side-splittingly funny. By the way, Zelda wanted to know when you were going to review that for the one-shot zone.
Silver now?
Your co-highest counterpart?
Anyways, unfortunately for me, not every joke was funny. But I can see how some people may like the jokes, and some may not. Now, of course, your mileage may vary when it comes to humor. So, if you read fanfic, take it as you see it. If you laugh at the jokes, good for you for succeeding. If not, then you'll have to get your fix somewhere else. Elsewhere, whatever's the problem.
Hey, what did you think of the laser tag section?
It was pretty fun. Nice to see the Zone Cops let loose and have a little fun. Even if the match ended in a tie game.
Well, that's good. At least Flora won't kill you for that.
Wait, Flora? What's Legend of Zelda got to do with this?
The Flora didn't translate so well.
Obvious. Okay, final analysis. We give the story a B minus. Not the best pick out there. It's decent enough, and I'm sure some of you out there will get some laughs. That and I don't want Flora ripping my guts out or something like that.
Silver said that her and his own counterpart can get pretty raging.
Do I even want to know what would happen if I gave this a C plus grade instead of a B minus?
No. No, you do not.
Yeah. Well, I have to stick my reasons in it. As I said, humor is subjective, so take it as you will. If you like Sonic, and if you like some humorous interactions, then give this a shot.
Yeah. Your wife mentioned earlier, there are times when the whole C theme can get very annoying. But what humor is there is bound to make up for what is lacking in the fic.
Especially the parts I wish to never bring up again. But, like I said, it's worth a read for a few laughs here and there. Well, very good review, my ultimate self. But now, I'll leave you a message from me for your safety. I'm sending 2 alternate versions of us to aid you in future battles for your safety. And be warned, someone is already out to try to kill you. So keep that Judenchi close. Oh, and keep this while you're at it. Until next time, ZKD out. Zane. Zane. Really? That's not even clever. Jeez. You not any luck finding any familiar signals?
Yes, KKD. Silver Max's signal has been found again thanks to ZKD ending his call.
Ah, good. Put him up. I've been dying to see a familiar face.
Alright, whoever you are, step away from my senpai and no one gets a... Oh, senpai, you're alright!
Yeah. Once that Zo caught me, ZKD left, Hinata got your signal back.
Well, glad you're not in any danger. Wait, where are you?
Huh? Oh, yeah. I forgot you sent me back to my college dorm. I was so busy with a review, I guess I forgot to check the scenery and mention it to somebody else sooner.
Well, that's interesting. Anyways, any leads on the Zudenchi?
Nope. I still got it here. And I don't know how this will be of use to... I don't know how this will be of use to me. ZKD said something about me needing it, but I don't know. He said to keep it close, though, and that 2 more alternate me's will appear later. I think he said. You think I should trust him?
Well, I trust you. I trust science. Don't know how that factors into anything, but whatever. Hey, I wonder what my zone counterpart would be like. Though I don't know what his name would be. Silver Zax, Zen, oh, whatever. Anyways, maybe you should just buy the Gabba Revolver off the internet. I mean, I bought my Sengoku driver here at SakuraCon, so it wouldn't be that hard. Lucky thing I was able to disable the DNA lock on this thing, though. It's actually pretty easy to do now that I think of it.
Do you know the prices Gabba revolvers are going for these days? Not easy. Even more so to get more of these things if I decide to purchase them.
Okay. Well, if you do get a Gabba Revolver, should I start calling you KKD Navy from now on?
Just stick to KKD Silver until I officially change my name. Okay?
Fine, whatever. Anyways, I'll let you get back to your next review. Also, thanks for reviewing Flora's fanfic, Senpai. I'm sure she'll really appreciate it.
Hey, no problem. You know, please send the video link to Silver when this video is complete.
Will do like mildew, as a certain White Blade Zero says, sir.
Okay, that joke was so bad, it's not even Silver Max worthy. Anyways, see ya, Senpai. And instead of using my Wolfang Liberator Garmor card to sign off like I did last time, I'm using my new Grand Ezel Scissors card. Arceus, I love Vanguard. It's such a cool card game.
Okay. If only I can find some of those locally. Oh well. Anyway, catch you later, Kohai. I need to get settled in.
Right. See you, Senpai. Stand up, the Vanguard!
Finally. Now I can relax. Nah. Play some Sonic Boom. Fresh 40 version.
Right away, KKD.